up, the squad? It's favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies. And y'all know it's just one more Gamecock to talk about. It's just one more Gamecock left, y'all. Y'all know who. Sakima Walker. And it took me a while. It took me a while to put this one together just because what Sakima Walker contributes to the South Carolina Gamecocks doesn't readily show up in the stat line. You don't see it in the stat box. What she brings to the team is way more intangible. And it took me to watch a video of her teammates talking about her, and I read a couple articles about what she contributes to the team and what they think about her, and helped me to understand what it is that she actually contributes and why I couldn't come here and give that to you in points, rebounds, and assists, steals, blocks, like I've been able to do and paint a picture for the other players. Because if I came and just gave you her stats, I would say Sakima Walker, 6'5" senior out of Columbus, Ohio, 2 points, 1.3 rebounds, 0.1 assists, 51.2% from the floor. Or I would have said, while at Rutgers, most points scored in the game, 13 versus Wagner, 23 minutes the most versus Penn State, 3 free throws made, 7 rebounds, 3 rebounds, 3 free throws was the most she made in the game, 7 rebounds the most she had in the game, 1 assist the most she had in the game, 2 blocks, 3 steals at Rutgers. That's what I would say if I came and just gave you her stats. But what she contributes is so much more than about than stats. You can't measure it with that. Sakima, she's made significant strides in her basketball career, showcasing her talent and versatility from high school all the way through to college. Her journey began at Afrocentric Early College in Columbus, Ohio. She led her team to consecutive Division III Ohio State championships. As a high school player, Walker was recognized for her outstanding performance, earning titles such as the 2019-20 Ohio School Basketball Coaches Association and District 10 Basketball Coaches Association Division III Player of the Year. Her ability on the court was further acknowledged with 3 first-team All-City section selections, first-team All-State selection, and first-team All-Metro honors during her career. ESPN ranked her the number 7 post player in the class of 2020. I mean, that lets you know that there was potential at a national level right there, okay? Now, her college career started at Rutgers. She played in 32 games over 2 seasons. It was a foundation for her collegiate career, but it didn't go the way that she expected, okay? Let's be real. She started college in the COVID era basketball, and it just never really found a rhythm. It doesn't seem like she ever really got her footing at Rutgers. I feel like maybe she went there to play for legendary head coach C. Vivian Stringer, and then of course C. Vivian Stringer retired 2021-2022 season, and I think that threw her even further off balance. So she played in, like I said, 32 games across 2 seasons. She averaged just over 4 points a game, like I said. In her last season, they finished worse in the conference record since it had joined the Big Ten, right? That was the worst conference record they had. She admittedly was suffering from depression and other things in her own Instagram post, and during the second year at Rutgers, she became ineligible. So she needed a fresh start. She needed to go someplace new. She decided to enroll at a junior college. So she went from Rutgers to Northwest Florida State junior college, where I think she kind of was able to fall in love with basketball again, if you will. She posted 533 points, 32 steals, 48 blocks, 261 rebounds, and 46 assists in her 1 year at the junior college. She had a season high of 31 points in a regular season game. She was a totally different player in Florida than she had been at Rutgers. In the 2023 NCAA Junior College Division I Women's Basketball National Championship title game. She led the offense with 23 points, including, I want to say, like 7 in overtime. She had 12 rebounds and 4 blocks to help lead the Raiders to a national title. She had a detour in her life. She had she had to figure out who she was. She had some maturing to do. And it wasn't so much about her basketball game as much as it seemed like it was more about just her and finding her way in college after having started that in a pandemic. So I could imagine a wealth of different situations that she probably went through, different emotions. Needed to be able to get back to that player that she had been, right? The one that had been known for playing hard when she's on the floor and cheering just as hard when she's off. She had to find a way to get back to that. And I think going down to the junior college allowed her to do that, right? Not only did she win the national championship, but she was also the tournament MVP. She averaged 19.1 points, 8.7 rebounds per game over that 7 games. And for that entire season, she ended up averaging something like 16.7 points, 8.2 rebounds, 1.5 blocks, and 1.4 assists in just about 30 minutes during the season. It didn't go unnoticed. She was also the Division I Junior College Women's Basketball Player of the Year. And that's, of course, a testament to her work ethic, her commitment, leadership on and off the court, her ability to perform under pressure. And then she needed another challenge. And understand that she didn't come out of junior college with, like, nowhere to go. She had options. But she wanted to go where she was going to be tested the most and have the opportunity to develop the most. And that led her to South Carolina. It's given her opportunity to illustrate her growth, her resilience, her broad range of basketball talents, her basketball IQ. Understand that she's got NBA DNA. She's the daughter of an NBA player. Her brother played basketball. Basketball is in her DNA. Everybody played basketball around her. She has an IQ for basketball that you can't teach. You just get from having it around you all the time. She grew up in basketball, if you will. I want to say that they said that they knew that she was going to be a Power 5 player ever since like the 7th grade. Just not only because she was tall and had a love for the game, but she had a skill set that said that she was going to be able to do that. So somewhere along the way, I think she lost the love for basketball at Rutgers and had to get it back. And she got that back by going to Florida. And now she's here at South Carolina. So far, this young lady has won a championship in every level that she's played on. Middle school, high school, junior college, and has a chance now, a year out of playing for a national title as a junior at a junior college, to be a part of a national championship at a D1 school, a D1 4-year school. I think what she brings to South Carolina is a ear, somebody who's been where they are, somebody that's relatable, another voice in the locker room that probably relates more to the players a lot easier than the coaches because there's so many years between. Like, she's closer in her age. Chloe Kitt said that she talks to her about personal things. My Laser said that she appreciates that she's always there. She's dubbed herself the mama bear of the team. And I don't know if she's coming back next year. I hope that she does. I like what she brings to the team. I understand that she doesn't put a lot of minutes on the floor, but when she's called on, she's ready. Now, are there things that I want to see her do different and better on the offensive end? Absolutely. I've said it about every Gamecock that I've talked about. Okay, there's always something that I want them to do better, but that doesn't take away from their greatness. But I just wanted to take a minute to be able to kind of really highlight Sakima Walker and what it is that she brings to the team, because it's more like and I know it's more like a Kevon Looney, right? Like Loon, we know him kind of if you follow the Warriors. Loon is kind of like this unknown, overlooked member of the team from the outside looking in, But on the inside, he's really part of the backbone. She's really part of the backbone of what's going on at South Carolina. She doesn't get enough credit for what she brings because it doesn't show up in the stat line. It's not something that we give an award for. She works hard every day in practice. She's the person that's down there battling with Camila Cardoso. She didn't get to South Carolina by accident, y'all. Dawn didn't take her in as some kind of pet project or because she felt sorry for her. She felt like she could contribute. At 6'5", she has basketball skills, but needed to be able to get some things off the court back together. So she brings an energy and a sense of positivity and a sense of being able to pick yourself up by your bootstraps and rebound that nobody else on the team can talk about. Nobody else on the team can provide because they haven't been through what she's been through. When we look at the team, she's the one that most recently won a national title. Her, Sakima Walker. So I know we don't say her name a lot while she's on the court. And no, she don't make a lot of headlines. And no, we're not talking about her as the leading scorer or anything like that on the team. Although her best games were Clemson this year, where she went 10-6 in 16 minutes, and against the Blue Hose the first time, where she went 12-1, 2-1 in 11 minutes. And she also had a 3-block game against Alabama. I'm so happy that she's on the team. And I'm so happy that she plays the role that she plays, being able to keep the familyness and keep the family together. It's like she's watching the daycare when the adults are away sometimes. And sometimes you need that. And I'm glad that that's the role that she's feeling. But that she's feeling for us. But more importantly, I'm glad that she's in a space where mentally she's healthy, she's happy. She looks like she's enjoying and contributing, and in a heck of a situation. Or I guess maybe a great opportunity where she's going to be able to maybe add another national championship to her resume. So again, just a salute to Sakima Walker. Appreciation for what she does for the team, even though it's not something that we can call out as a stat. It does not go overlooked. You are definitely as important of a Gamecock as anybody else. So salute to you. And with that, y'all, it's your favorite auntie with Uncle Tendencies. Until next time, stay tuned. Talk soon, y'all. I'm out.